All right, we want to welcome everybody back. This is Mad Apple Extreme. We're here at the WSPA 2022 State Championships, and we're playing semifinal match in the AA division. And we have Eric Drew challenging Josh Montag. For those of you who were just here, you watched Josh win on the hill against
Danny Lannis. Good match. They both played well. We have 0 viewers at the moment.
Every time I hear that noise, I'm sliding those tables. It just reminds me of Men in Black when he's taking the. It's like a movie reference,
Yeah.
and he takes that table and he slides it all the way across the room.
Yeah. All right, we'll see if some people are hopping over here and they're joining us.
All right, it'll build back up. This is a good pool going on right now, so hopefully we can fill this chat room back up.
Hey, good afternoon, George.
What's going on, George?
Oh, hey, hey, Jared. It was 0 when I first looked, but thanks for joining us. Welcome back.
Well, Josh is coming in hot after that last win. He came in. He got himself in trouble there.
Yeah, he did. Right after you were talking him up.
Well, he did. He can't.
Yeah.
He started out. He stumbled a little bit in the beginning of that last match, and then once he got his feet under him, I think he played pretty much perfect.
Yeah, he played great. Well, he's got a kick shot here. Looks like he's going to come across into the 3. Unless he's going to try to play safe or something off that 4.
I don't know what I like here, honestly. Come off the 4 and try and get behind the 8. Maybe.
I think I would. I mean, even if you make this kick shot, your cue ball is going away from you down table.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, wow, it's a great try though. But you're right. I mean, he had
might have
nothing
had
there.
Yeah, might have had the 2, but it's hard to tell.
Good shot. Kept the 1 ball just inside of that. Or the 9 ball inside the 1. Wasting no time running around on this rack. Got a little bit funny on this. He's got to now pull over to the side rail, I think, and come back out for the shot.
Yeah. Yep.
And I believe this will be 2 rails back and forth. Get back over. Making it look easy.
Yeah, he is.
Uh-oh. I spoke too soon, or does he got it? Oh.
Yeah. He almost didn't have it. He
just had it, yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Oh, good run there by Eric. Definitely.
Fred Renner says the previous match was the typical Mad Apple Extreme match. It went hill.
Yep.
And as we expect this one to also. We thought it was going to be a blowout. We thought Josh was going to get blown out of the water. Danny had him by
it was 3-1.
3-1.
And Annie, I think he was running out on to get to 4-1, and he hooked himself.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm sure Danny's a little disappointed that he didn't finish that off, but again, had a great tournament, 4th place.
Got Blake Waldo waiting off in the wings there for the finals. He's the winner of the hot seat, so must be sick of playing pool. He's just rolling balls around now. Well, let's see how Josh responds to that nice run there by Eric. Wow. It's probably one of the better breaks I've seen. Honestly, that break was...
Yeah, that was a...
Lights out. You should run this rack.
Yeah, stripes is clearly the right choice here. You got the 13 ball sitting there as your closer for the 8 across to the side. Yeah, roll up for the 12. Good shot. Well, looks like he was maybe thinking about playing that 10 into the backside of the 11. Yeah, I think he just comes straight across. Yeah, just like that. Stay out of the side. There you go. Come back out now for the 11 again. Spin it. Oh, he came up short there on that one. That works. So the 8 ball goes in the corner. So now you just play the 13, 14, 11. Maybe that was playing all along. I was just looking at it a little different. Yeah, you're welcome, George. Thanks for joining us.
Josh looking like he's got the answer here.
Yep. Oh, he overstroked
I had
that
to
a little
stop
bit.
talking. Did it again.
I think you can still thin this. Play inside English. Come 2 rails back out to the middle. Just like that. You overcut it. Perfect. You hit that really nice.
Yeah, and perfect speed. Good shot.
Good run.
Take a look at that back cut again.
Yep.
Really nice shot. Well, let's take a look. The whole room camera, I bet you, looks a lot different than it did. Let's take a look at what we have left here.
Yeah, it's thinning out.
It's thinning out. Tables and everything. Slowly going away.
I think we got there kind of in the background. I think that must be the women's A final match that's going on.
I'm guessing they're streaming it right now, so.
Yeah.
Another pretty good break there.
Yeah. Let's see what Eric decides to do here.
Appreciate everybody joining back with us here. Make sure you're out there sharing the stream. We do appreciate it. We've had quite a bit of viewership throughout the day here for these final matches. It's been good to see. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Make sure you get over to YouTube and subscribe.
So Eric played the combo there on the 7 ball.
He's kind of left himself committed to the 5 here. There's not really anything else to do here.
Yeah.
Or the 3, maybe that is.
No, that's a 5 up there. Yeah, 3's down here by the 14. It looks
I'm gonna get us a bigger screen for the next time we're on the road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got to be bigger. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Be so much easier to see.
I think he's just trying to figure out how to get out of there. Draw it down the rail. Or draw over like that. Okay.
That looks like it'll work perfectly, actually. 6 ball here, maybe hold it there for the 4. Well, roll forward, maybe even.
Oh, you did what you thought.
Hold
it there. Then just roll up for the 3 down here in the corner and then pop over for the 1.
Yeah, because it gives you a nice little angle if you hit this just speed. Oh boy.
You got it, yeah.
I didn't think that was going. Eric showing he means business here, not wasting any time running out of that rack. They call me quick fire. This guy's pretty fast himself.
I don't think Eric messes around. No. I watched him practicing, and I was like, yeah, this guy doesn't take. He doesn't take too much time with any shot. But he's confident in what he's doing. Yeah, I don't know, Eric. He's wearing a Riley shirt. I think that's, where's that, Marquezan?
Like O'Reilly's Auto Parts?
No. Like Riley's Pub.
All right. Yeah, I'm not
sure. I shop
at
O'Reilly's. I get my auto parts there sometimes.
Maybe we could get them as a sponsor. Pool players have notoriously horrible cars.
That's true.
I was traveling around everywhere.
Yep.
Thanks for the idea. I think you gave it to me.
Yep.
Not sure how that worked.
Another nice break there by Josh.
He's crushing it. Wish I had that break working for me the entire time I was here.
Yeah.
Stripes. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stripes in the 13 is your only real issue. Maybe the 8.
Yeah, if you can, maybe you can open this up.
It's almost going to have to now because I don't think he got the angle he was looking to get. So force his 12 into the side rail just a little bit like he's, or end rail like he's going to. A little low and left. That pretty darn good. And he ended up with a good angle to still break this ball out.
Yeah, just kind of clip it from the backside, push it out towards the rail, towards the side rail. Or that. That works. Stay out of there.
Well, he's working now.
Well, that's an unfortunate outcome.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good roll, was it?
No.
And Rick White says it's amazing to watch Eric run. Man, just great pool every single day.
You're the man.
Would you like one, Jason?
Sure.
My name's Chris. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, is that why you came down? Just to meet the new commentator? The one and only.
No, I figured you were fading a little bit, so I didn't know how long this was going to go, and if you needed a little help. I'm only a few blocks away, really. So.
Well, coffee's amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
cheers. I don't normally drink coffee at 5 p.m. on a Sunday, but
you. I need it.
I'm going to enjoy it.
That Chris G does just about everything. Oh, bank shot on the side. Nice work there. It was like a 3-railer in the side.
Well, I was kind of
Bing,
distracted
bing,
with
bing.
my coffee here, but
It was
Let me-
rolling around the rim.
let me refocus here. Well, that was an unforced error there.
Yeah, 13's still in trouble. He knows it. You get a little bit.
Yeah, you get a little complacent.
Complacent.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the line. That's good shot he's looking at right there. He's going to try and come around 2 rails and get that 13 right now.
Yep, I like that a lot.
It's really the only chance he got because
You could hit low left and come straight through that window back at it
Yeah.
too. I actually kind of like that.
reason
On a
I
diamond,
don't
I
like
think
that,
I would spin it, but what were you gonna say?
No, that's right. The reason I don't like that is because you're going to come straight into that ball and you're going to stay down here.
Yeah,
So you're almost guaranteed you have to hit. That's the same reason I don't like this shot. You got to get on the 13 here if you're going to do that. And he did.
yep. I think you got her.
In fairness, I think he did.
Yep. Now just spin it,
Spin it to win it.
and I think the 8 passes. I think it goes past the 4 up there, so shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Chris from Sheboygan. Good shot. Good speed.
Josh says you might shoot fast, but I'm still staying here.
Yep.
This rack took maybe twice as long, but still pretty quick.
Just give yourself a little bit of an angle to come out.
Maybe a little more, but
Yeah. Should be able to get there, though. Just come back to the middle of the table. Might have to hit this a little harder than you were hoping to, but... Oh, Riley's in Portage. Thanks, Jason. Fred. Ryan, everybody's saying Portage. Okay. Good shot there. Came right down through there and perfect.
all right, we got a match, 2-2. Not too many misses in this match so far.
No. Mm-mm. That's what you like to see.
Well, and whoever said it, who was it? Rick White. You know, good pool all day long. It
Yeah.
has been. I mean, seriously, there's been.
And just some phenomenal shots.
Yeah, yep. Hit that F10 button quite a few times.
Right now, I think Josh has the award-winning shot of the tournament, though, with that. I'll call it the 3-rail kick shot on the 8-ball. Well, another powerful break. Eric, he doesn't hold back on the break either.
I wouldn't either if I broke like that at full power.
Right. He tried to run into that 2, I think, on the front face just to pop that 10 off of it. Missed it. Those are tough shots when you're shooting over a ball and you don't have much angle. So you're trying to kind of cheat the pocket a little bit to create the angle, and then you just overhit it. You know, the cue ball deflects on you a little bit because you're jacked up. And all right, so Josh has an opportunity here to draw back into this 10 and bust it out, and he missed it. Everybody's missing that. Those 2 balls like each other.
Yeah.
They don't want to separate.
They're both the same. Oh, no, that's purple and blue. Never mind.
No, I think it's blue and blue. 10 and the 2. Stuck on you.
Ha. See, I think I would have rolled up. Well, even that's not a great shot. It's going to be pretty tough. He does have the 10 on the side, so getting there would be tough.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's a pretty small window to get to.
Sometimes that's how you got to play it. This isn't that sometime, I don't think. I think he's looking
trying
more at the right shot.
Yeah, he's trying to come down into it. And he got it.
Wow. Good shot. Hoping that 2 slows down for him so he's got the bank.
Yeah, he's kind of shaking his head, but let's see.
Little jump bank action here to nowhere probably because the cue ball is just going to stick right there and 8's sitting behind the 5. So.
And he'll just kick off the top rail into the 8, off the 3 into the side. And he'll own the top 1 and 2 shots of the tournament. Yeah, Al asks, is Danny finally getting bumped to master? Well, we're certainly not involved in that decision. WSPA makes those calls on after they review the statistics from tournaments and such. They make some determinations on changing ratings.
Oh, man.
What a great attempt.
Yeah, I thought he made that ball.
But like you said, Kendall, even if that ball goes in, look at where you end up.
It still would have been fun to see that ball drop.
Oh, yeah. Well, Eric took an aggressive shot. Again, knowing that he was, leaving Josh with a very tough shot here. Looks like he's trying to do a cross
bank shot.
Cross bank, yeah.
Problem here is you kind of got to draw out of it, and that sets the timing off so that you're going to double hit up in that corner, I think.
Yeah.
Because you can't really, well, maybe you can. I can't really tell the angle, but to me, I feel like you have to draw out of this shot, which is going to force it over to the back rail and up. For me, this is a double kiss shot, I think. And a pretty late delayed one, too.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's take a look. Better have that F10 button ready to go here in case he would hit this. See what I mean about the timing, though?
Yep. Yeah, well, thanks, Guy, for the compliment. Glad you've been enjoying the stream
I
from
hope he showered or
Edmonton.
took a break for a little while. He didn't say 3 days straight, though, I don't think, did he? Just 3 days.
Well, just for
Nope,
three,
just 3 days. Okay.
3 days now. It could be implied that he's been watching for a full 3 days. All right, well,
Right.
Eric makes quick work of those remaining balls. See if he can close this out. I'm pretty confident he will.
Good out. It was really nice of Chris G to bring us down some coffee.
Yeah, it's tasting delicious and much needed.
I don't know if it's helping me. I'm still kind of dozing off in between racks here. That's what happens when you get old. You give it a few more years. Trust me, you'll start dozing off sitting up.
All right. I'll let you know when it happens. I'll ask you how to cope with it.
Coffee.
Guy says he can take his phone into the bathroom, so 3 days is plausible.
Funny. So what's the temperature like up in Edmond, Alberta right now? Nothing on the break. That's first in a while.
Yeah.
3-2. Eric Drew leads this race. We're going to race to 5. This is the semifinal, so whoever wins this match is looking forward to playing against... oh, my God, I'm drawing a blank.
Blake Waldo.
Thank you. Blah.
Finally, a nice day in Wisconsin. We haven't really seen it, but it's supposed to be 50 degrees out there and sunny today. All right, well, Eric elected to take stripes. Got a couple of 12 and 15 kind of tied up down here. See what he opts to do to get at those. All right, 45 degrees Fahrenheit and up there. It's not too bad. Seven degrees Celsius. All right, so he bumped that ball out. Looks like he's got it across in the side, or did that? Is he hooked by the 8 there? Hard to tell. Nope, he's got it. Oh, but he rolled too far there.
Yeah, he did get himself on that one.
He probably thought
or not far enough. One of the two.
One of the two, yeah. I think he thought he was going to bump that ball.
Yeah, maybe.
I find myself doing that sometimes, where you're like, "Oh, I'll just bump into that." You don't need to.
Yeah.
And then you roll past it, and you're like,
it's a mentality switch. I think a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
he didn't have to hit that as hard as he did, but
And some of that too, if he's close to hooked on the 8, you give it just a little bit more just because you're worried about it,
Yep. Yeah, I'm not saying he did any, like he didn't play it wrong. That's how it happens.
Well, good hit, and he's going to get a pretty fortunate roll out of this.
Might see a safety back here.
Which one do you like?
Maybe thin in the 5 and kind of just playing underneath the 8. I don't know.
It's tough, I think.
It is tough. Easy to roll too far on that. Yeah, let's see what he decides. Yeah, I kind of agree, Guy. Everybody's got their own style. I tend to be, I think, a little bit on the slower side.
That's for sure.
But are you talking about my pool game or just? That was a good shot.
Yeah, you hit that really well.
That was my other option. Was the same general idea there, but you didn't have to thin it as much. You could hit about a half ball hit and just got to control the speed.
I'm not a huge safety player, but that was my first thought on that shot. I didn't say it because I wasn't confident enough in it,
Right.
I don't always talk like I know what I'm talking about. But when I do.
When I used to play in the big tournaments, the junior nationals and such,
yep.
I would slow my game down even more because it would throw off the guys who were rhythm players.
It does too. It definitely does. It has an effect.
There's no shot clock in those events unless someone calls you on one, but that was a good
hit. Great hit, yeah.
I would get down on a ball and then I would stand up, and then I would chalk, then I could just see it driving him nuts. I won a few matches just that way. And it's not shirking the guy, it's just using your style to your advantage.
Oh, that's a sweet little jelly roll.
Yeah, it was.
They both got a bit of a chuckle out of that one. Pool is so much nicer now than it ever was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It definitely is. It's much more gentlemanly, which I like.
Yeah, it used to be, when I think back of playing in those 9-ball tournaments at the Magnet on Friday nights, it was a little rough at times when I was in there playing against some of those guys.
Yeah, just comments and not so nice. These guys are chuckling about a good roll that he got. Jump cues allowed, yes.
Yeah, just earlier we had the jump bank shot. All right, he's elected to play another safety here. Smart play by Josh. He's slowing the game down. He's controlling the table. We were talking about before, he's got more chess pieces to hide behind, and
thank you. Talk to you later.
He can slowly kind of get his balls in the right position that he wants them in.
Another good hit.
But that's also what can happen when he had an opportunity there, and now his 3 balls tied up.
See, I like right here banking the 3 and just sticking them tight to the 12. I don't mind that shot. Leaving it on off angle on this 12 ball. Nothing on the 9, really.
Yeah, it's got a bank shot on the 9, but
Well, who am I kidding? I would try and run out here, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you
the guy who plays like one safety every
2 years?
40 shots.
Oh,
Oh, well, 40. Yeah, year
no,
and a half.
you play safeties when you need to. I'm a offensive player too.
Yeah, otherwise I'll lose my nerve if I don't go for some of that. And the next thing you know, I'm just playing like safety after safety because I don't trust my shot making.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when I feel like that.
Here's another safety coming.
That's a pretty good one, though.
Yep.
I'll be extremely impressed if I see Eric get a hit on this because he rolled him to the backside of that 8. He literally can shoot at the first diamond,
Yeah.
or over a ball to come 2 rails. It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's got to be a two-rail kick here. See if he can get enough spin on it to come around to catch that 9. And he's reaching for it.
Well,
he got the ball, but he didn't get a rail.
see, here you just skin off the 12, play the 9, push the 12 forward. What's he doing?
I don't know. The 3 must go past the 1 in the corner.
Oh, Christ.
He's
I am
shooting solids.
so tired.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's ridiculous. Great shot.
Yep.
I was thinking he was stripes here.
Well, Eric shoots so fast, you missed that he was even at the table.
Maybe. That might be part of it.
Yeah, the 8 the 8 was in a tough spot too, so even if he makes that bank or whatever I was talking about, he still, was at a tough spot. But it worked out for Josh. He's played enough safeties and got the ball in hand he needed to get this little run out here.
Just right.
Yep. 2 ball, 1 ball 8. Here we go.
Women's finals must have just finished. We had a little applause going on over there.
Yeah, let me look it up. Let me see who won. Nice shot there by Josh. Well, and we talked about that.
Here we go, 3-3.
3-3.
And the women's champion is?
Working on it.
Women's A.
Looks like Alicia Weiss took down the championship.
All right, and runner-up was?
Christy Wick.
Nice. Congratulations to both you ladies. Great shooting. If you know either one of those ladies, make sure you get on Facebook and tell them congratulations. Yeah, there really hasn't been a bum match all day long. Been a great pool. Another good break. And a little bit of trouble with the 8 if you're solids, a little bit of trouble with the 8 if you're stripes. But you got work that's possible to do with the stripes. So my personal choice here would definitely be those. He's going to solids. Take the 8 out right away.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. I don't know if he got that, did he?
Looks like he's got the 2.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
And now
that's not where he wanted to be.
you got to be kidding. It's like probably the only spot. No, he's still got a bank here, so slam this bank 1 rail home, and you got the 5 to the 3. That's what he's got to do, I think.
Or maybe the 6 goes past it. Oh, it did.
Oh, he ran it right up?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, great shot.
Yeah, just push forward here.
I really like this guy. I like his game.
Oh, just pop it out. I can do that too.
Keep it simple. That's what he did. It's good out.
Yeah, he
Good
plays
break.
faster than you do.
Yeah, I think so. And I've slowed down. I've intentionally, I got to start learning a little bit more discipline. So I slowed myself down.
Yeah.
Tell you, if this is the semifinal match, can you imagine how good the final match is going to get?
Yeah.
Blake looks like he's playing lights out, and either one of these guys are playing lights out. So what do you think of those aluminum racks?
I don't really like him.
I don't either. I think the problem with them is there's no room behind them, so you can't get your fingers in there to push the rack forward.
Right.
And every time I try and take it off, see those corner balls. Every time you try and pull the rack off, you catch those corner balls. I'd tick them every time coming off, or push the one off. Foul. We talk about that all the time. Do you know that discussion?
No, but
So
it's
once
a foul if you lift the rack and then tap it.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you're moving two balls,
Right.
two or more. Because technically it's a set rack as soon as you pull the rack off of it. Now you can re-rack it, but it's a live rack as soon as you do that, unless you put the rack back on.
Yep. I try to avoid tapping the balls anyways.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No.
Tell Josh is in his rhythm. He's ready to come back off that last run.
Well, that was a confident break there.
Did he make one? I don't know if he did. That's going to sting.
No, he didn't.
That's going to sting. I think this is going to be quick.
Should we time Eric? See how long it takes
Sure.
him to run this out?
Got your timer? I'd hurry up and get your timer up.
I know, it'll be over. All right, here we go. Starting him right now.
I actually think you should wait till the first shot.
Okay. We'll reset.
So as soon as he strikes this ball, I'd say start, and we'll see how long it takes him to get out.
All right.
See, that I like that, though. I mean, I'm kind of that way. Once I make my decision, I'm gone.
All right, we're started.
My problem is the 11, I think.
Yep.
Well, you can always get back up over to between the 7 and the 5 and shoot it in the same pocket he's going to shoot this 15.
Yeah. Yep.
It's tough to control here.
Yeah, it's easy to run too far here.
I think he can do it, though. He's got the speed of this table down.
Yep. Yeah, no problem there. Yeah, the 11 is
Almost
still your
slowed
problem.
it down too much.
Yeah, you're right.
Tap it in, leave yourself an angle on the 12 up in the corner so you can come across rail and play the 11 in the same pocket, I think.
Yep. Well, he's thinking. He's slowed down on the hill here. Yep. Left himself the angle. Could play this in the side. Just inside English and come across.
Scott Bear says Blake put Eric into the loser's side, but I think he will have his hands full if Eric wins this set, and I would have a tendency to agree. I think no matter what, it's going to be a hands full kind of set because both these guys are playing good pool.
Well, Eric attempted that 12 in the side and to come across and just overhit it slightly.
Fred Renner agrees that it was hard to rack with those metal racks. And Wally says it's a slow table. I bet you he wishes it was slower here. That was a little too fast, actually. Still safety, right? Off the 5, slide over.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't want to leave him that. I think he left him the bank shot at minimum. He might even have the cut shot on
I think he might have left him the cut on the 11.
Yeah. Well, he's wasting no time, so whatever it is he called, he's ready to shoot it. Off the 4. Oh.
And he covered the pocket there by the 7 too.
Yeah, it's
might
pretty,
be able to push through that, but
pretty deep, so I think Josh will be able to push that ball through. But Josh has got enough problems down here yet, I think.
Got the angle here on the 4 to separate the 3 and the 2 there, if he wanted to.
I don't know why I really like the 6 here, to be honest. I don't like this choice.
I would save that.
It's obvious. Yeah, he's obviously going to put the cue ball down in a bad position for.
I think did he leave a window there?
He might have. I think the intention was to leave him in a bad position, but I think he actually left him a shot. Going to get down and take a look at it. Yeah, he's calling it, so see if he can spin it around.
Did he just rattle it, Kendall? I missed what happened.
Yeah, he caught it. Good hit, but just caught a little too much of it.
Okay.
Another safety. You got to stop giving him opportunities, man. I think, I understand the safety aspect of this, but at some point, man, you're going to regret it. He's going to make one of these shots. He's playing pretty aggressive. Right here, this has got potential. Second rail, come around for the 8. Got too much of that second rail by far. Still got a little bit fortunate.
Yeah, now your 2 ball's in a bad spot. You could play safe and put his 12 in, leave it right there. Another save.
That's a good shot. Or you could take your lumps and go right now. Did he call safe?
No.
No. As his head drops, I'd say not.
Yeah,
But
see, I would have.
Fortunately, he's still got safe. As long as you can cut that 2 far enough away that you don't actually bump the 8 out. Just a little bit of draw and curl back to the end rail here. He's calling the 2. Okay.
I must go on the side, and he's like kind of a double shot.
I think he left him the bank.
Did he leave?
The bank.
The bank, yeah. That's a makeable bank.
I actually like that bank a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I get excited when I see it because it's a fun shot. If he's got it, I'm not positive he can see it.
Yeah,
let's take a look at the other angle.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No.
Well, in about 10 minutes, they're going to be down to the 4 tables that we have sitting in front of us.
All right, well, good
really
hit.
solid, yeah. Well, here we go. Josh is going to be able to tie this up here. I don't see any issues anymore here. And first shot here is probably the trickiest of the bunch. The rest of it he should be able to get in line for. It's not too bad.
Yeah, no problem there. Just either come up for the 2 or can play the 7.
Or put it right in the middle of the road.
Yep.
That's what I like to do in this situation usually.
Yeah.
So when I see somebody else do it, I just think, wow, experience. Better pull the car into the garage pretty quick. The wheels are starting to come off.
Yeah.
He's gotta,
Yeah, that cue ball went away from where he wanted it to.
yeah, he's just getting a little further and further out every time, but he can still recover here and just make a shot.
Good shot.
Really good, yeah. And he left a nice angle here where he can just hit a nice firm shot, draw back a little bit, and he should be good.
Yep, just come out to the middle. Just like that. Yep, perfect. All right, as we said, hill.
Huh, that's weird. Hill. When does that happen? Literally every time.
Every match.
We're going to give the room view again, show you how quick things change around this place. Down to the last 4 tables in the room that are playable. Well, no matter who wins, I'm looking forward to this final match. It's been nothing but great pool, and let's see how this break goes. Eric's been smashing the break and running out every time.
I thought he was getting kicked into the corner there.
He might have dry broke there, though. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Got nothing real obvious here, though. I tell you, this is 4 ball, maybe. You get up to that 4.
Yeah, that's the shot. If you can get through that window.
I think that's the only clean shot he's got, really. I mean, cut
Yeah.
the 10 in the side, but jeez.
You might even have to go rail first here, but it's the right shot. Yep.
Oh, that was good. That was good that he didn't bump that 2. He would have got a little more in trouble. Now he's got that 6 dead to rights.
Yeah.
I'd play the 6.
I'd play that 6 all
2,
day.
7, yeah.
Yep, and come down.
Yeah, that 5-1 could give him a little bit of grief if he doesn't think it through all the way.
I think I'd try to leave myself an angle to get down to this bottom right corner. Then you got the 1 in the side, or if you can get down to the 3, then back to that 1 and at 5.
Yeah, I mean, if he leaves an angle here on the 7 well, I tell you, that 13 kind of throws a whole loop in this thing. Otherwise, I'd probably roll up and just kind of float over for the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, but that kind of it's a tight window to get to that 5 with the 13 there, like you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you leave an angle here and come off the rail and bounce between those two. Off there gives you a little better angle to do it from.
Yeah, I think he was trying to spin inside a little bit more and leave himself up kind of a little bit of a back cut, and he got a little too straight on it. So now or maybe he was looking at that. The 5 does go in the side over by the 8, so that's a good play. You just got to get down here for it.
Brutal. I mean, the angle he's on right now, he's got to look out for that side pocket. Even if he doesn't scratch, he's got to make sure he doesn't catch one of the points there and end up short on this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if he's gonna hit the rail, before the side, or if he's going right past it. It's hard to tell. He can cheat the pocket a little bit. That was a good.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, he had it.
Real good.
Overcooked it a little bit, but
Well, yeah, you almost want to consider the 3 here and
if you got the 3,
straight
I
up.
would take the 3 and
2 rails. You think push forward here, or do you think it just comes straight up the table?
I just come straight up. I think. I'm assuming that you can get the 1 into the side pocket over there, but
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
that's kind of what I was looking at. But maybe if that doesn't go, well, it looks like he's taking the 5 and.
I'm really surprised by this. He must not be able to see that 3, to be honest with you.
So he's going to draw over and out for the 1 in the corner, I think. Or do that.
Terrific shot. Got kind of the wrong side of the 1 here, so now he's got to look out for that 12 ball.
Yeah. I think that's the 10, but is it the 12?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is the 12.
How about the stripe?
Yeah, that stripe ball. That's not his. Great shot. Just hold it. Oh.
Yeah, he got too far on that ball.
Yeah, he he's overhit it a little bit. Let's go to the other angle once.
I think he called safe here. Well, he might.
He's going to kick at it, right?
Yeah. Call this an OFG. Opportunity for greatness. Well, good effort. All he can do is sit back and hope. On the bright side, he left it sit out in the middle of the pocket, so doesn't give Eric just carte blanche to do whatever he wants. He's actually got a 15 hopefully goes, otherwise he's in trouble here too.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to make that 12. That is the 12 that just dropped. 10 down by the 3.
Oh boy.
Geez.
Well, you got lucky. That's all you can say.
I didn't think that ball went past there.
No, I didn't either. If anything, I thought he was going to more slow roll that ball. I think you come off the side of the 3 and try and just push it down here to the end rail. You're kind of burying up the 3 a little bit.
You're saying push the 3 like by the 15 there?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Send the cue ball. I mean, like barely touch it so it doesn't really move. You know?
Yeah.
You don't want to move the 3, but then roll it down here on the end rail. I don't know what else you do with it, honestly. 3 rails?
Man.
That's what he was lining up for.
Yeah. I think I thin the 3 and try to play the cue ball like on the back side of the over.
That's tough though. On the
it
back
totally,
side of the 8 you're talking?
No, like down here, like
Yeah, I'm saying right here.
Yeah. Okay, we're saying the same thing then, yeah.
Yeah. Thin the 3 towards the 15 ball.
Yeah.
Right. But so thin that it just rocks.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah.
He's calling 3 in the side. Literally and literally.
I don't really understand that shot, but it was a tough position to be in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
That's unbelievable.
That was unfortunate for Eric there. Good break for Josh.
Well, guys, I think we've got a finals set up here. We do. What a great match all the way around. So now we got it. Blake Waldo, I'm going to go switch things out before these guys get started.
Sounds good. All right, here we go. Double A 8-ball finals. Blake Waldo in the hot seat. Josh Montag coming from the loser's side. Race to 6. Josh has to beat him twice. Thanks for joining us. This is the 2022 WSPA State Championships here in Fox City's Exhibition Center in Appleton, Wisconsin. This is the Mad Apple Extreme. We're working on getting Kendall back in here. All right.
The Maddle.
Yeah, the Maddle. It's been a long day.
Isn't that something? Your words just start to tie up.
I can't say Exhibition Center either.
Expo.
Yeah, Expo Center. There we go. Just shorten everything up.
Yep. All right, Blake must have won the flip. We're at a race to 6 now because we're back to the winner's side.
All right, dry break there by Blake. Start off.
Bride Drake by...
Yeah. Got to keep going here.
All right, so Josh with his work cut out for him on this first shot for sure. I think possibly has the cut on the 15, but more likely the bank. Maybe be able to cut the one. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to cut that 15 ball. Yep.
Not really, but I'll agree with the thumbs up.
Well, he played a bank there. Bank carom shot.
I mean, if you're on a roll, Cobb just picking in, go for it. Oh, all right. Yeah, I didn't want. I mean, this is like. Here, let me do this one. Oh, I gotta do this stand. Is this off? It's off. Okay. Where's the stand? I just held it. I can deal with that. I'll be the third.
Yeah, thanks, James. I think we'll be all right.
What's that?
He says, be careful driving home. Kendall doesn't live too far from here. I got to drive back to Milwaukee. But
If you need, well, yeah, once you get out in the fresh air, I think you'll probably perk up a bit.
oh yeah, I'll be fine. You get a little zoned out being in the booth here, but
All right, and we're going to get joined here by Chris G. He's going to come into the booth with us.
Hello.
There
Hey,
he is.
Chris.
What's going on, Chris?
Well, I'm just excited to be here. Last match of the night, finals. Pretty cool. Thank you for letting me sit in on this.
Hey, how many pool tables are in here?
Well, there's 2 sideways and 1 playable. They
Yeah.
cleaned up quick.
Holy cow, right? There were 140 pool tables, 105 in this room like an hour and a half ago.
yeah, they make quick work of it.
Man, it's amazing.
James is still looking for one of the tables. He said, drop one off at my house.
We got Blake Waldo won the hot seat in this AA division. That was a pretty big division too, wasn't it? Did we figure out how many players were in this?
Let me look. I think it was 73.
Oh, well, he just stuck himself dead tight. I think you did say 73. That sounds right. See my new tablet that I won from John Kramer's raffle?
Yeah, I saw your name on the list.
Yep, it's me. I won.
The Fire HD. I was going for
Did
the
I
Q.
mention that I beat John Kramer in the tournament too?
Well, you probably won the Q, and then he's like, no, I'm going to switch it for the
Yeah,
tablet.
probably.
The $40 tablet.
40? No, it's more than that. All right, no hit from Blake, giving Josh an opportunity here in the first game with ball in hand.
Yeah, there's 73 players in the AA division, including myself. I finished close to 73rd, but
Nice.
It was a tough field. It was
Yeah.
a really tough field. A lot of players this year, record numbers. They're finishing a little late today, but honestly, what is it, 5 o'clock? Not too bad.
no, it's actually not that bad. I was saying that there's plenty of tournaments where the finals aren't starting until 8 o'clock on Sunday night.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
So I
I
think
think
we're
they
ahead.
did
I think
great,
we're
man.
ahead of schedule.
I figured you guys would be up here till 2 in the morning.
I was here till 2:30 last night. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
honestly thought we were going to be
Or
here a lot
this
later
morning.
too. So.
Yeah.
This is it. The last match. Could be 2 matches
Could be.
if Josh pulls off the double dip, or at least the first match.
As we've talked about in previous ones, the hot seat guys coming in cold. You know, even if you're hitting balls on a side table, you haven't been playing in matches. So
He looked good though.
yeah,
He was loose. He was playing. He was
Holy
practicing.
cow.
Man, the brakes got put on that. Oh, maybe not. I think he's got it.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think he
too.
does too. Yeah.
Just enough.
I'm sure his heart skipped a couple
Well,
beats there. It was coming around like
I don't know what happened here. All
that's
of a
the
sudden,
fastest he's played.
I was just gonna say, like, I think Eric kind of like rubbed off on him a little bit. All of a sudden, he's out here just firing balls as fast as I see. You know.
Well, maybe he's just happy to be here after that match was so close, and now he's taking no prisoners.
Well, you can kind of come into it with that mentality that it's like you kind of got nothing to lose now. Just
Right.
You can play fast and loose.
I mean, I mean, what, Eric scratched?
Yeah, that was
Hill.
unfortunate.
That
Yeah,
was something.
I mean-
I
right
felt
there.
really bad for Eric
Yeah.
on that one.
Well, because he had the out. I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
you watched him shoot every other rack, and he just
I figured it was
lights out
over.
every time.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured it was over the other way too. Yeah.
Yep. And when I saw that, I was like, wait, what happened? 2 balls left. I mean, we'd all dream for that, you know, to get into the finals. Hill.
Done there.
Done that. So this is a race to 6 on the winner's side. And then if Josh wins this, there'll be another race to 6.
8-ball break. Not a win, but gives him some options. So he's got a choice. If he would choose not to like where he's sitting, he could re-break this if he wanted to.
It's a clean table.
It is. Yeah.
How's that coffee treating you guys?
Very, very good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a place.
Excellent.
It's a place by my house called Scooters. It's like half price from.
Wait a minute. Do you live by me? Because that's
Yeah.
the only scooters.
Mhm.
Do you really?
Yeah, you know, down by the high school. I know you're over by Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I like this location, because I'm only about 1 mile, 2 miles away. And if you can get in that back parking lot, which nobody should know about, you just walk right in. So I don't
Yeah,
see
who's
any-
everybody rooting for? Who's rooting for Blake and who's rooting
Yeah, no
for
kidding.
Josh? Who do we
Right.
got out there?
And who's just rooting for a hill match?
Hill, double dip, 4-hour match. I'm rooting for that.
I mean, ever since I've got in the booth, it's gone hill almost every match.
I'm telling you, that's how it is. You watch the stream.
Yeah, I
Mad
do.
Apple streaming, that's how it works.
I know.
Much better.
Jeez. Now you think of it.
I've been in the booth 8 hours, and that's the first time you figured that out.
It gives you full resolution.
Well, look at how much clearer that is.
Right.
I know. Now we
Yeah.
can actually. When we were trying to figure out what ball was which ball, we couldn't read anything. Now we
now
can.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Man, these are some good cameras.
yeah, you did a good job with the cameras. What Matt Kitzman
Yeah.
setting you up with the NDI style cameras. Really nice.
Yeah. So Blake owns the hot seat. So Josh has to double dip Blake to win the championship.
Well, you can see he's just feeling it. Hitting every ball very authoritative.
Yeah, very confident stroke.
Look at that. I mean, how you hitting them when they turn out like that?
Yeah, it's like a whole different player.
I would take that ball right
yeah,
now.
7 ball, you got to shoot it. I agree. 7 to the 4. I'll even venture to say.
Unless the 7 goes up in the upper left corner, maybe you wait for that, but he likes getting that 5 out of there.
All right, so we got, well, Blake will. Okay, so the confusion is Blake has the hot seat.
Yeah.
So Blake would be the one being double dipped, not the one double dipping.
Correct.
Right. We have somebody said Blake to double dip. She did that just right.
Yep.
Valley
table.
You
We
know,
got Shorty. We got Team Shorty. Says Megan.
which one's Shorty?
Keith.
I don't know.
Shorty is Josh.
Josh,
Okay.
A.K.A. Frog. Is that, I'm blanking from some of
No.
those old tournaments.
That's
Okay.
not Frog.
Okay.
You know who Frog? That's John Sonateg.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. My bad, John.
Right. Josh Montag, John
Same
Sonateg.
thing.
Yeah, right.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. I'm sure they feel that way.
Nice out there. It was
Yeah.
a interesting way to get out.
Yeah, Josh is off to a hot start here.
Yeah. Was that 2-0?
2-0.
6 to go.
And
Or,
playing fast. I think he just
more
has
than
to
that.
get home or
4.
something. He's like, man, if I'm going to double dip him, I better pick up the pace.
Yeah,
That's what I think it might be.
He does seem like a whole different player right now. I mean, I was watching that game with Eric, and he was a little slower, hitting things a little more careful, and now he's just firing.
He told me to be nice to him. I don't know how I couldn't be nice to him. He's played pretty much spot on the entire time. He missed like an early on shot. And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh boy.
He had a couple of mistakes early in that first match we watched him in, and since then he's been playing great.
He's found his groove and he's looking spot on.
They're the best of the best in this division. I mean, other than maybe being a little tired, they've definitely proven it.
Man, those breaks are just getting crushed. That one almost too hard. Everything kind of came back together.
Yeah, that happens. Fred's on here talking about that he thought you lived at the Mad Apple.
It's probably right. My wife would agree with you. If I continue to have the lifestyle that I have, I probably will be living at the Mad Apple, according to my wife too.
So Fred asked the question: is the second, is it a race to 6 or does it go to 5 then?
6.
Stays at 6.
6.
Yeah.
It stays the same. Yep.
They've been doing that all weekend, so kind of got that new rule of if it's the finals, you just go to the winner's race twice. I like that.
I do too.
Either that or one long race, which is a little unfair to the winner, but I've seen that a lot too.
Got
Yeah,
tied
you've
up
seen-
on this one. If he's going to shoot it, he's got to jack up, and he is. Let's change this up just in case he would shoot that shot.
Yeah, you've seen some tournaments kind of go to that. When you get to the final, they just go to a slightly longer race instead of a
Yeah,
2-match or 2-set situation.
it's easier to market. You're just like, this is the finals.
Yep.
Race to 12.
Even if you just bumped it to like 9 or something,
Right.
race to 9 for.
I agree. Still a little unfair for the winner, though, right? Because they have to win so many more games. But more exciting for the viewers.
Right.
Tough to hit this hard enough. Great shot.
Drilled it.
Yeah, I mean, just enough speed, though. Much lighter than that, and it hangs in the hole, and maybe there's a ball in hand involved. Sorry.
I don't know. There must be an inside joke there. I'm going to stay out of it.
I think
Yeah,
Kendall's.
might be ongoing.
After 6 days straight of this with no sleep,
all he's got to do is pick on me for missing like 3 balls that were like 2 inches from the hole.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, I mean, I did in my first couple of matches. I was horrible, and actually, Jason played most consistent of anybody in our entire team. So
Yeah, I played much better in the team event than I did in this event.
you played. I mean, you played great. You had some phenomenal outs.
But I left the 5 ball hanging, so that's going to be the running joke now.
Oh boy.
The way I look at it is sometimes people play better in team because, they focus a little more for the other people. Some people don't like that pressure. They like the singles, like myself.
Yeah, Kendall kind of said that he prefers singles because he doesn't like the pressure of
Right.
potentially letting the team down.
Like if I just want to go home, I'm not affecting anybody else.
Well, and once I got you, once you know the players you're playing alongside, and you know like how their temperament is and all that, I think that goes away a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We were a new team like we talked about.
Yeah. So I think next time if we played as a team, I think I would perform a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Just being more comfortable.
Yeah, it takes a little practice. You gotta be comfortable with the people you're playing with, and you gotta have good sleep. You gotta eat right. There's all kinds of things. Pool's not easy.
What?
I know it looks like it sometimes, but it's not.
I think he's got to draw this all the way straight back to the rail and back out to the middle of the table to get where he's trying to get. He doesn't have a very good angle here, so he's going to have to.
Looks like he's pushing forward. He's playing for the 10.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah, I didn't think he had that angle. But yeah, 10 balls stop shot now and then 11 in the same corner.
Yeah, he's hitting him well.
Yeah, he's ready to go home. Well, one pocket here, going to come up for the same pocket, I would guess.
Yep.
Shot.
Yep, nice shot.
It's perfect angle, just maybe play up into the 4 or just short of it, one of the two.
Yep. Just draw it back 6 inches or stop it.
3
just
inches.
rock it over.
Yeah, 2 inches.
That's all you need.
I think that's probably the biggest mistake I've seen a lot of players do. They try to get too much out of these tables. Try to get too precise, too much draw, too much English. Just roll it up, stop shot, take your win.
Yeah, it's just a punch shot on this table all the way around.
Right. That is true.
That was a few of the mistakes I made, even in the team event, where I'm so used to playing on diamonds and I'm so used to rolling things into the pockets,
Right.
and you have to hit things a little more firm on these tables, and
You got to punch them in, as
Yep.
Kendall said. I get it. I mean, you can roll things in, but then you're letting whatever take control.
Couple of
gravity.
couple of posing comments here. You got Ray from Nowhere, which is Ray Skinnador, for those who don't know. He said, I think it's definitely more fun to win as a team than singles. And then we have Rodney Coed that said, singles is a better feeling of accomplishment, in my opinion, but I love playing teams a lot more.
Yeah.
And Ray is over here. He's about 15 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah, we see him sitting there.
Maybe we can get him in here during the second match or something, if we're so lucky.
Holy criminy. Seriously, they're breaking the balls like hard. Hardest I've seen all day.
I mean,
Maybe it just seems harder because it's so quiet in here.
it's the only table. Yeah. Because every time I broke and there was just noise and music going on, I kept feeling like, man, it's not making any sound. It's not making a pop. It's not, just felt weak.
No, it's just your break.
Yeah, probably. Probably was. Hey.
I had a tough time getting the rack tight half the time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what we were kind of talking about. I think those racks are a good idea, but you can't get your fingers in behind them to get it tightened up, I think. And they bump the corner balls every time, which I really don't like.
Yeah, you got to be super steady. Well, he's not happy about that.
Well, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got the 5. I mean,
5 in the side, right, is what he's got.
actually, it's perfect. 5 on the side, break the 2.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't hit the 8. Looks like it's going to miss it. Hit the 2.
He's taking the bank shot first here. Good shot.
I'm not sure. We could probably look it up on the app, but the question is, anyone know who won mixed scotch?
I can look that up. Just give me a minute here. Yeah, Josh is on a mission. He is.
I would agree.
Get
if
in
that
there.
goes in,
Oh,
if
yeah,
that
he
goes
needed
in,
that.
that's unbelievable.
Might still be able to push through it. It's a little up on the side there, but
I don't mind this, actually. You just got to hit center on the 11, and I think you're doing all right.
yeah.
Not center on the pocket, center on the 11.
There you go.
Got it.
Nice shot.
Great shot. Stop out shot here, kind of pulled back a little for the 7 up in the corner.
Yeah, this is looking like another game in the books.
These guys, do they know each other? Do you know? Any idea?
How do they not?
I don't know.
I mean, Blake plays everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, knowing of somebody and knowing
True.
each other and having a, I mean, I would say I more know of Blake than I know Blake. I haven't talked to him that much. A little
Right.
bit here and there, but
That is true.
So it looks like the mixed scotch was Justin Einfeld and Kara
oh, that's right. I should have known
Emmering. I know Justin. I don't know Kara, but
that. He always plays scotch with Kara.
okay.
Yep. We're in a 3-man team, 3-person team as well. She does really well in those at the Mad Apple.
Kara plays great.
Yeah. I don't think there's many times where I've seen her in a tournament where she hasn't won.
Oh, so in the chat says that's his girlfriend. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Rodney says, I'd look, but I deleted the app when I quit playing pool on Friday.
I love that Rodney's just bitter about pool right now, but he's
Yeah.
still been watching for 8 hours straight.
Yeah, right. Well, if you can't play, you could come commentate, Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney, you can get in the booth
Those
here.
who can't teach.
There you go. He's going through the phases. This is denial, anger. He'll be playing by Monday.
Right. Monday, you give him that long?
Yeah. I mean, you got to have one day with your feet up in the recliner.
I like that the guy that I lost to in my first match he quit pool after that. He beat me and then he quit.
Doesn't that hurt? I mean, it's like, oh, man. That's happened a lot, though. The guy who beats you and then goes 2 and out after, or even worse, they leave for some strange reason. Forfeit.
I got knocked out by Colin Poslet. I'm going to keep talking about it, but he played great. I played pretty good. He just played slightly better.
Did I mention that I beat John Kramer?
I think you did.
Yeah. Tough match.
It was. I've said it about 100 times.
Yeah.
I'm just razzing John a little bit. I'm hoping he listens back to some of this.
Who else did you beat? Tom Bestia?
Tommy, I was proud of that. Tommy played such a strong 8-ball player. I mean, we both had some mistakes in that match, but I was happy to hang in there and get that from him.
Well, which division did you beat John Kramer? Because I saw him get beat by John in the 10-ball.
What division am I in?
8-ball? Was it the
Yeah,
8-ball?
8-ball,
Yeah,
yep.
okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I was
Oh,
playing
what tournament you meant?
Yeah, which... Yeah.
8-ball, yep.
Yeah, he got a tough draw in pretty much every, division he played in.
Well, I'm pretty sure John can't beat the King of the Hill match either, so.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge, John.
Well, we were already talking about it.
Wait, he's probably
He
in his
can't
car.
win. Albert Jack can't win.
Pete Hurd?
Pete Hurt, he can't win either. There's a whole group of those guys that I don't think can ever win.
I'd like to see some of them play. For
Do you know
sure.
why? Because they don't play. How can you win if you don't play?
Yeah, they've retired.
Well, no, I mean,
No, Kendall's just saying they won't come up to the Mad Apple on Friday.
Well, they quit.
no, they will.
quit pool.
Albert was talking about it, a few other guys, so
Well, they get a free room, right? They just
yeah.
have to show up.
How do you beat that?
Yeah.
bring your wife.
You got the pool, the jacuzzi.
Does she get a free room too?
Yeah. Depends on your wife, I guess.
Well, if you bring your kids, you got to get at least 2 free rooms.
I did stay at the Clarion this weekend. Very nice place.
I'm hoping you got one of the 75 remodeled rooms instead of the 25 that aren't. Did you have carpet in your room?
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah, then it's not even remodeled yet.
Oh,
The new rooms are even nicer.
Yeah, it
well, it
gets
was
better.
nice.
I mean, it's not a bad hotel.
Looks like it's got a nice pool area. I mean, I didn't go check that out.
Yeah,
but
beautiful.
Yeah.
Saltwater pool.
It's been around forever.
Yeah, they just keep remodeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Landlord's ripping out the entire garage port that's there. He's going to have that redone. All inspired by the success we've had at Mad Apple.
That was nice of Blake. He got up and moved out of his line of sight.
Yeah, it's just etiquette.
Yeah, I always get nervous when like the shot is in. I don't want to sit so still, and then you like twitch.
Yeah.
You don't want to move while they're trying to aim if you're right in front of the shot.
I'm hoping that Brett is a gym teacher because he says those who can't teach gym.
Yeah. I've heard that joke before. It's funny.
Yeah.
My brother has a kinesiology degree,
All right.
but he's a plumber.
Probably pays better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
way better. Yeah. Fred Renner says, "Awesome hotel. We love it there."
It really was nice that you ran the shuttle out of there. I
Oh
mean, not
boy, I tell you, he almost hit that perfect. Just needed to glance the 10 ball a little bit. Missed it by a quarter of an inch, probably.
Well, this is Blake's chance here. I mean, he's dying to get to the table here. He wants to get a couple games on the board.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't even really watched Blake play.
No, Josh has been playing perfect.
I think you got to think about playing safe here, get a little bit of Josh frustrated, maybe a little bit, or
yeah, slow him down a little bit.
a little bit. Yeah.
And you got to open up a few things here. Everything's just
Right.
What do you think of playing that 10-5 combination, bringing the cue ball back over by the 13? He's going to do it with this ball. Problem is, neither one of these balls are tied up. I mean, honestly, if I think I was Josh, I would think I would just roll this 10 ball or 12 ball, over by the 5.
yeah.
It's a good play. I mean,
what are you gonna do? Jump over that? And I mean, all you're gonna do is break it out. Yeah, I agree with you. I would roll it up on it.
it's just rubbing. I can hear it. I don't want that going out on the stream. You're good. Continue.
Well, he's going to... Oh, I guess he's got the 11. I guess I didn't even look at that. Oh,
No,
no, I'm
he's
sorry. We're shooting at the
shooting
5. Jeez. Look at this shot.
Wow.
That was truly a great hit. Nice shot by Josh.
Josh's kicking game is strong.
I agree. His whole game is strong.
Right.
Kicking, hell.
But I'm impressed with
Yeah.
this kicking ability.
Thanks, Jimmy. Jim Jesky checking in there saying great job on the stream for those of us who had to work this weekend. Much appreciated. Sorry you had to work, buddy.
Teaching us hand signals.
All right, hot mic for Chris again.
Oh, man. Sorry.
That's my response always when people say, hey, I heard you on the radio. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry you had to go through that. So, 10 ball problem? Or does that sneak by?
No,
No,
I think that's you got to get that out of there.
14 is not exactly a field trip either.
So maybe we'll see another safety. You know, my mindset when I get to a table like this is I want to get a couple problem balls out of the way. You know, the 2 long railers.
You
And
just
then
leave an angle here. So he's going to leave an angle here to shoot the 15 next and come across to break that 12 off of this 15. Unless he gets too far. Could
I was
come 3 rails here, follow around.
Sure. I was almost thinking that you, bust out that 14 and 8 ball and
Right.
leave the cue ball right behind it again, or like either play straight into it. And
I mean,
see, that harder is what I figured. But he didn't hit it very hard. Safety.
you want to play aggressive, but when you're down 4, I think your brain tells you got to play a safety.
Right here, I'd play a safety. I'd just come straight off the side of the 14, push the 14 out of there a little bit.
yeah,
Or if he's got a clean enough shot, he could just honestly dead stop the 10 ball, bank it, dead stop, 2-way shot. You know what I mean? Just don't slide one way or another.
I kind of like that. Yeah, it's a 2-way shot. Yep.
I like the 14 in the corner.
To actually make it?
Yeah, one way or another. You know, you got to get it out of there.
Yeah, if
If you're going to run out. If you're not going to run out, I like the 2-way shot on the 10.
or what you said, Kendall, is just pushing,
That's what I was saying.
glancing
go.
off the 14 down. But
Oh, that one too.
He changed his mind.
That's an interesting way to get at that safe. And
What do you think? He wanted to get behind it? I mean, I'm guessing he wanted to get locked up behind it.
yeah, these guys work on those shots like that. I never really practiced stuff like that. Just understanding coming off that back rail and having it come out behind it like that.
Right.
I usually don't hook myself, so
Yeah. You play perfect.
no need, you know.
It just full offense.
Kind of dry. My sarcasm doesn't always come through, and I might sound arrogant.
No.
So.
I think everybody here knows you. And if not, they know you from the stream
Oh, maybe.
for the past year and a half.
Right, so they already know I'm arrogant. Just kidding.
When it comes to pool playing against you, yeah, you do come off a little arrogant.
Well, that's because I'm going to beat you.
Right. I mean, you got to. You got to have confidence to win.
Good shot. Might have gave it up, though, honestly. 10 ball?
Yeah, it's a little tricky. I don't know if that goes. I mean,
yeah, I don't think that goes.
it's tough.
I just glanced over and saw we had 271 viewers.
Yeah, it's getting up there. It's almost as much as we had for the finals.
Yeah,
So thank everybody for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you get over and subscribe on YouTube. It's kind of what helps make things happen around here.
And to clarify, this is the AA finals right now. The team finals, we had record numbers.
Yeah, I think we're 3-something.
Yeah, about 350, 400.
Yep. Which is terrific. And it's because we keep getting the subscriptions up, so we really appreciate all that.
Definitely helps, and it's free.
That's getting a little bit better shot.
That was
I
a good.
think.
That was a good shot. I mean, he was trying to come further behind that 12, but
Well, now he's going to have to kick unless Blake not blocks that one too.
yeah, that's what he's trying to do, block that kick shot.
So what do? Long kick, and hope you get a shot on the 8?
Yep.
You got to hit it.
Yeah. I think you got to do it now.
Right.
Jonathan Russell, no, that is not Hollenbeck. He was here earlier. He just got back from Vegas, and I saw him yesterday for a little bit. He popped his head in. It's actually Chris G., our wonderful tech guru that helps make all these lovely things happen with.
Well, that's an insult. Someone thinks they sound like Brian Hollenbeck.
Maybe
Yep.
they think maybe they're asking about me because
Yeah.
I haven't really introduced myself in a while, and we got maybe some new viewers. So
Probably should.
So yeah, I'm Jason Roselle in the booth here. I played with Kendall on teams this weekend and known Kendall for 30 plus years, but we've kind of reconnected here recently. And good try there by Josh.
Yeah, the history you guys have is pretty cool. I think of it as like the Caden Mason relationship, where they're about the same age. Caden's
Yeah.
the junior; he's learning from him.
Yeah,
50 years later, they beat up in a booth.
we definitely worked on your game, and I just remember you coming in with your pal all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Blake is not going to have any problems with this now. Ball in hand, 4 balls left, knocking them in one at a time.
Well, it's good patience by Blake there. He just kept sticking to his game plan until it finally paid off.
Well, when you're down 4-0, I mean, you got to change something.
Well,
it
and-
means being careful.
Yeah, and I appreciate that he didn't want to give up on this set and move to the
Right.
next one. He don't give up on the first one
Don't.
until
Yeah.
it's over. So keep
mean-
battling.
He can win 5 more in a row and end it early. It's never over.
Well, and the smart thing about the way this game went is he really did slow Josh down a little bit. Everybody's been there. If you're a rhythm player at all, you get in that rhythm and you feel like you're unstoppable, and then somebody slows you down like that. And now it's kind of, you got to restart, kind of,
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you've been sitting.
Changes the momentum completely.
I mean, you can see it on Josh's face. He definitely was not happy about that. And these guys have been grinding for, 2 days? And probably even more. This is not an easy tournament with all the different divisions that you can play in. Some of these guys go 2 days without sleep.
Yeah, well, the entire Pro Flow Gutter team, they did not sleep.
Yeah, and I know Blake played in the Masters team division that we were in. I don't know if Josh played team or not, but assuming he probably did.
Yeah, that's a full schedule.
Dumping balls left and right.
Maybe I'll look it up. Let me see what team event
Solids.
Josh played in.
All day long solids. I think that's pretty wide open other than the 8-ball.
Yep. Yeah, I like solids here. Maybe carom the 1, break up the 8.
If he could get an opening shot, stripes aren't horrible either. The 11 would be the problem with stripes.
Yeah, I still like solids here. I mean, what is that? 2, 1, maybe back to the 7, work to the left side of the table.
Just going to say, I think I'd start with the 1. Oop.
Well, it still works out for him. But that's why I would have took the 2 first, because I'm always thinking, well, I'm going to get stuck with that combo. I know it.
Oh, he just snuck through that window there.
Yeah, you hit that perfect.
Megan said yes, Josh played teams, and he got knocked out this morning.
Yeah, I just looked. He played on a mixed A team, so he was the double A on a mixed A team.
Okay.
A lot of pressure there.
That could
Yeah,
have
so
came
his-
out better for him.
His team took third in the mixed A team division.
Nice.
Yeah, which means he's been grinding.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Blake's doing the same. I mean, I know I see him with, he's probably in team events, single events, maybe even did the 10-ball double A.
He calling this off the 15? Or is he calling it
I don't know. Yeah, I know Blake played on the team event with John Fields and Caden and Keith Hunkins. And,
Okay.
Actually, Colin Poslet was on their team, so
Oh, that's an unbelievable team. They must have done pretty well.
that was a good try.
Yeah, he opened it wide open for Blake,
Though, yeah. It was kind of a sellout shot. He was going for it.
Yeah, I mean, he had to. If he wanted to finish that game out, he had to break up the 8.
Rodney Coed said he believes that Josh is state champion from either last year or the year before.
Yeah, you can look his history up, but I mean, there's BCA, ACS, WAMO, and then obviously WSPA. These guys play in all of them. So do you see any problems here?
Not really.
No.
This shot, maybe he kind of got out of line here. Doesn't mean he can't recover, but I mean he doesn't have like a natural flowing shot here. He's got to make something happen. That combination is dead in line, that 3-ball combination.
Yeah,
So at
you're right.
least from this angle it is.
That was nice cue ball control coming off that rail.
I think I play the 10 ball now. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like having both those balls over on that side. So I think I agree with you. I think he might agree with you too.
I think he was thinking about, playing the 11 and then coming back over for the 10. But, man, that's what he's going to do. Or maybe he's going to come all the way down for the 13.
Yeah, I like this shot.
Well, back for the 10, yep. It's a good shot.
I mean, he's got to get back down to the 8, but, I mean, I know Blake plays a lot of rotation. That shouldn't be a problem.
See, and again, on a diamond, I'd play up to the 13 and then back to the 9. On this valley, I'm going to play the 10, 9, 13. I would leave that 9 for the side pocket if I was playing on a valley table. I'm sorry, on a diamond. Yep, it said Josh won 2 years ago in Appleton.
Ah, the last time it was here.
So
Did he win? Did he win the AA division or the A division?
Good history.
Yeah, that'd be surprising if he
'Cause
was
if
the AA and
If
didn't
he won
move
the
up.
AA, then
Right.
he should have got bumped to a master.
I
So
would
maybe
think
that's
so.
when he got bumped to a AA.
Yep. And then what a good showing 2 years later, if that's the case.
Yeah,
Go from A to AA to master in
That's
4
a
years.
that's a strong showing.
Right.
Really want to be careful on the angle you get here.
Oh, he hit that good.
I don't like this angle, honestly.
Yeah, so Michael City won the A division 2 years ago.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. Because, I mean, if you get first place, they don't keep you in the same division.
I think you got to just hold this just outside the 4 and shoot the 8 in the right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, take the
I
cut.
don't like traveling here too much.
I think he's going to come across. Yeah.
That was tough, I'm telling you.
I didn't like leaving that ball for the last ball,
Yeah,
actually.
I
I
didn't
think I
either.
would have played that one first and then played the 13 ball.
Right.
Because you get the natural angle then coming off that
Yeah,
13.
he could have top lefted it around 2 rails, no problem. I mean,
Well, it's funny talking to people that play on the stream and they play a serious match on the stream. They'll look back at their patterns and they'll say, "Why the hell didn't I? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that?"
well, I mean, he had a plan and it worked.
It's great. Oh,
Well, you know what? It
oh
still
my
worked.
goodness!
It still worked. I was thinking if he missed that, he's still blocking the pocket. I mean, that is a guarantee that he probably will see the table one more time.
Yeah, it was the right shot. Take it over to that pocket.
I mean, what do you do here? You gotta pick one of the 3 and kick it.
You bank the 5, cross bank it.
Yeah. If you can see it and get it out of the way, you got to get the cue ball out of the way for this. Shouldn't be a problem.
Just play the three ball combo, 5 ball past the 8.
No problem.
You're a gambler,
It's
I
a little
see.
tight, but
I'm not sure I've ever seen a layout like this.
yeah, it's interesting for sure.
That's the cool thing about pool. Every time I get to the table, it's always different. I mean, I know some of the shots are the same, some of the techniques are the same, but it's a different game every single time you break.
He's going to try and bump back into these balls. So he's going to play off the 4.
Didn't get there.
Good effort.
Good
I mean,
try,
That's a good
yeah.
idea. This is buried pretty deep, though. You better make sure you hit it. Oh, he's got it full on, I guess. Yep.
Well, we're keeping it close here, within 2.
Rodney, I thought you quit.
Right.
Or you're just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, this has been a great match so far already. That was probably the slowest game that we've had. Well, no, actually, that safety game right
Yeah.
from before.
But yeah,
Foul.
the momentum has shifted here a little bit.
Yeah, it does
Foul.
seem that way.
Foul.
Envelope. So we got Kendall, all hyped up on his 8th cup of coffee here. This is going to be interesting. He can't even sit
8th.
down.
Oh, my back is killing me.
Well, that's why I came back. I figured you had to lift all this heavy stuff, a laptop, microphone.
Actually, this whole thing is going to tear down pretty quick. I'm hoping MH loaded up the van with all the screen printing materials. So.
Oh yeah, those are the machines. Those are heavy. I remember trying to lift that into that
13
van
going to
you
make it
guys had.
there?
Nope.
It's orange. It'll hang in the hole.
Yep.
You know what?
That's
I wonder
That's the same pocket, too.
how many dry breaks do you see when it really counts? Like every time?
I saw so many dry breaks this weekend.
Yeah, there were quite a few.
Like hill, dry break.
The scratches in the side pocket off the brake were ridiculous. I think I had one every time I broke.
Yep. Until you made that adjustment, like you said, and then you scratched in the corner.
Right. Always proactive.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're adjusting.
Josh Payne's thanking you for the stream, Kendall.
Absolutely.
Josh Payne, how's it going, man? Saw him at the pool hall yesterday.
Well, your only trouble ball here is a 7. I mean, you gotta shoot a combo too there, but 5 and
Yeah,
6.
the combo's pretty nice. So
Yeah.
the only worry would be that the 5 is going to slip in behind the 10 or something silly like that.
Yeah. The 5, I think, goes down in this other corner too if you got to the top side of it, but I would just probably play for that combo.
Gonna draw
Maybe
this back here. Oh, no, he's going forward to bump that out. That's a good shot.
That was a great shot, yeah.
Smart. Read that angle really well. And what do you think? Got to come 2 rails here? Short of the 11. Looks like he's going to spin it around a bit.
Yeah.
Could come over for the 7 right here, which is what he did.
I actually think I would have just played the 7 where he was laying previously, but
Yeah,
he
maybe.
improved his angle now.
Might even play the 5-6 right here. Well, no, you got to get that 7 out of there, I guess.
What are you planning the combo on the 5-6? I mean,
Yeah.
Well, if he would have got straighter here, he could have rolled up and played the 5 up by the 11.
That's probably what he was trying to do. That's why he didn't take the 7 when he had it before, but
the thing that worries me about that combo is the 5 going to the bottom left, getting blocked.
Well, the angle he's shooting it at right now is actually a pretty good angle for it because he could play to the inside or between the rail there and the 15 and 10 and come back out, and then he's got an angle to come around, but he's doing the smart thing. He's playing the 7 first. Try and spin inside this. Nope, he tried to hold it, and he did.
Wow, got the window.
I think this is still the same shot that I just called. Push to the rail and back out. Oh, boy.
yeah.
Yeah, you needed a roll there. You definitely needed a good roll.
Well, Rodney, hopefully you don't need the CompuSport app for that tournament because then you're going to have to download it again. Rodney said he's playing one more tournament and then he's done for 10 years.
Okay.
We believe you.
Do I get odds on that bet? It's like when people come into the restaurant on a busy night and they tell me they waited a half hour and nobody waited on them. Do you have any idea how long a half hour is for nobody to wait on you and you didn't get up and tell anybody?
Yeah.
10 years? Come on, Rodney.
Yep.
Let's be real. kick bank. 5 ball, 1 rail, past 13. It's a shot. Oh, gave it a great effort. Would have had to cut the heck out of the 8 ball if he would have made it.
Yeah, Josh, he's playing good. He's just, can't get out on that last ball. Just can't finish her table here. I've been in that mode too many times.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Waldo's happy to see it, though.
Yep. Good speed there.
Yeah, that rail.
Side pocket gone right now.
Yeah, you don't want to shoot that at an off angle.
Yeah, then you can play the 15.
Yep.
Any way you want to play it after that, but I'd just get rid of that 12. You can get a bad angle on that 12. The rest of them you can make from almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you think the 9 goes in the bottom left, or is he going to have to plan for the side?
No, it goes to this.
Okay.
Pretty sure it goes to the corner. We can look.
Yeah, let's switch.
Well, we aren't going to be able to tell the other angle, but
Switch the view for a minute here.
Yeah, it looks good. He's got a lot of options. I'd still take the side first. I agree with you, Kendall.
yeah, just to get it out of there, no matter what your next shot is. And he agrees with Jason and me because he's going to shoot that 15 next, roll up for the 9 possibly. I mean, the 9 goes past the 5 too, so if you didn't want to try and play so tight.
Yeah, I think I would get it out of there, though. I would roll up for it now.
If he's straight enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Could play it off the 10 too. You could play the 10, slide over for the 9 on the side if you wanted.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's rolling up for it, so.
Well, he left himself a nice angle. Well, maybe that answers the question. He's taking the 9 on the side. I mean, I would have thought corner if it went clean.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we already kind of determined it wasn't going to go in the corner. It would go in the corner past the 5, though.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he got a little funny on this angle.
He did.
Does he got to come around?
I think
Three rails now?
I'd switch it up to 11 here. If it was any question, I'd switch to the 11 and then come back over for the 14.
Oh, he slow rolled it in. Okay.
No question whatsoever. It's a little tricky no matter which one you do. Make sure you stay down.
Yeah, you got to stroke this shot. I mean, you got to make it.
I think he's just going to slide across, shoot the 13 up by the 5. Could drill it and come off the end rail and back out, but well, he did it a little bit different than I was thinking, but ended up with the same shot.
Yeah, that worked out nicely.
Yes, Fred, I know I'm a rhythm player. I hate guys like this. Slow me down. Get out of my way, kid. Oh,
Ooh,
boy.
Wow.
Used the whole pocket there. Just like I was talking about, though. I used to be that guy that would slow people down.
Yep.
Works.
Oh, so you guys do that on purpose?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's the people that aren't rhythm players that don't care, you know what I mean? Like, they don't need the rhythm to be able to make the shot.
So that's probably what happened to me in the 8 ball, because I'm sitting there watching him play, and then I just get up and I just one stroke it and miss.
What a great match we got going here. We want to thank everybody for joining us at Mad Apple Extreme. Get on over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We'll have more and more great matches like this coming for you. We got our King of the Hill series on Fridays. Nothing but great pool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be exciting. What, this
Cap
Friday?
versus Fed, J-Fed.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. We'll have to fly Jason in for some commentary.
It's too bad nobody in Milwaukee can win.
Yeah, they don't want to come past Oshkosh for some reason. What, is there like an imaginary border there?
No, they're just scared. It's okay, though.
even with a free hotel room.
Free hotel room, whole 9 yards. Treat them right. You know, I mean, playing on the cameras, they get nervous. Not very good under pressure, those Milwaukee players.
Yeah, the Milwaukee players like to play in the shadows. They don't want to be.
Right.
They don't want to be under the lights.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that is
Yeah.
true. I don't know hardly any of them until you show up
So
at
I
a
had,
B
I
tournament.
had a guy that was trying to convince me that there's good enough players in Milwaukee, like I meant that there really weren't good players in Milwaukee.
Oh, there's tons.
That's the way I used to travel when I'd go to gamble. That's how I know all those guys.
Right. Yeah. You definitely have the history in pool, especially in the Midwest, I would assume. Probably know everybody.
I knew more of the players down south than I did north more. Like all the backwoods players, which there's a ton of great
Yeah.
players from all those
Yeah, up north
rural
Wisconsin.
areas. Yeah.
You know, they don't really travel a lot, but they've got a lot of pool tournaments in their areas, and they're killers.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta give it up. Ray Skinnador just said Terrence Beck ain't scared, and I would agree. Terrence Beck played up all the time. He would come up and play, and always played above his head too. You know, so above his rank.
He really did.
Josh pushed that 8 ball over, but I think he's still fine.
Yeah, not far enough to bother him. I don't
Yep.
think.
Just roll over, make sure you get past the 13 ball, and then you can just draw out of there for it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Probably the cleanest out.
Radio station. Wait a minute.
I think you mentioned before that every time somebody's like, "I heard you on the radio." Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so just my ads for the Mad Apple. So we just do
They're great ads, by the way. You should play one of them someday.
the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, West College Avenue, Appleton.
You got a question here from Kyle about tapping after the rack is lifted.
Yeah, there's no rule on that, but I'm sure as long as they're not purposely moving balls around, they're just trying to get it. You know, these tables are tough to rack on.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Josh.
It's one that never gets called.
He decelled on
Is the
that.
question. So
Yeah.
Decelled on that 5 ball and left it with a funny angle, and he missed the 8 ball.
Did it leave?
Did you see what happened? He tried to thin the 8 in the corner. He missed it completely.
the question from Kyle was basically the live rack theory. So when I was talking about before, if you touch the rack after you take the rack off the top of the balls, he asked if that was an actual rule or theory. It's an actual rule. I mean, that rack is live as soon as you take the rack off. So if you touch it, you're moving 2 balls. I see it happen all the time. Does anybody ever call it? No. Is it an active rule? Probably not. Is it a rule that I think should exist? Definitely.
Yeah.
Because there's people that fix the rack like that. They try and create that little gap. And I know very little about it because I never have cheated a rack. I always tried to get it tight because
Right.
I didn't really understand the principles behind it, I guess. But so apparently the goal is to push the two balls apart from each other. Keep the head ball touching them, but then a gap.
Okay. Yeah, and then you want all the balls after the 8, touching the 8 on the backside to be tight.
Right. Oh, see, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trained by some, you know, it never works for me.
I don't know if Clay is talking about Pete Hurd or is there actually a guy named Pete Ebden? I don't know that guy.
I don't know that guy either. Probably Pete Hurd. I don't know. He's probably like a mafia hitman or something. I pissed somebody off really bad. I don't really want to word with Pete, I don't think. I was kidding, Pete. Whoever you are.
Yeah, that's a little scary. He'd like a word with you, Kendall.
Yeah, I know. It's like very strict or something.
All right, he wanted to come out further, but just play this up in the corner and come back down for the 10. There
Well,
you go.
same with the
Perfect.
Magic Rack. I mean, when you roll the balls into place, you can't touch them anymore.
Well, they do though. They push on them,
Yeah, I
and
know.
in fact, some of the racks. So that's a fair question, and I don't really know the answer to that one.
Well, there is a rule on how you're supposed to rack with an AccuRack. You put the first ball in, you roll the next 2, you roll the next 3, and you can't touch any of the previous balls after that.
Yeah.
But they do, like you said.
Well, right, but like some of those racks, I forget which one it is. You put them all in place, and then it actually says on the back of the rack, printed on it, it says push up. So it's telling you to, once you get them all in place, you're supposed to push them forward just a little bit,
Okay.
and then they rock into place.
Blake
All
with
right,
another
well,
one.
yeah, Blake has scratched his way back and crawled his way back to a hill here.
Yeah, we have a match.
All right, so Clay said he was behind on the stream, said his bad. Pete Ebden is a slow-playing pro snooker player.
Okay.
In other words, he's a snooker player.
Man,
Okay.
that must be boring. No offense to snooker, but I mean, how can you slow play that? Walk around the table 10 times per shot?
All right, well, Blake's got a break and an opportunity here to control the match and win the championship if he can get out here. Oh, we won a 6. Never mind.
Yep, both
was-
raised to 6.
Oh, Ray was talking about the rack. Okay, so Ray was talking about moving more balls around, like basically switching them up. And PPP Exteriors, is that what that says? Yep, said he's ensuring that it's a tight rack based on the fact that if you play a lot of 9-ball, 8-ball, and actually if you polish the pool balls a lot, they actually lose diameter.
Yep.
And it's actually a problem that we're having with our pool balls, and we're going to be replacing all 10 sets.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, you've got some TV ball sets. You've got some other sets. You know, over the years, people start mixing and matching them. It gets a little confusing. Be nice to start fresh. What are you going to do with the old ones?
Well, sell them, because you know how expensive it is to replace the new one or the old ones.
Fire sale, Aramith, Pro. Don't call it a comeback just yet. I like that comment.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Not Hill. I was still in the mode of race to 5 because we watched so many race to 5 matches before
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Right. from
Jump
the
back
loser.
to race to 6. It's right on the screen in front of me, but
It's all right. Small number. Well, maybe not. It's pretty big.
It's about an
they're a
inch
little
by
blurry,
inch.
though. Why are they blurry like that?
That's Chris did that.
Yeah, he does that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it clears up. It's a monitor thing.
Yeah, the monitor will only put out as high def as you feed it, and or that it can.
Yeah, and it's an output projector, so I don't know if it maybe tries to show you what's going out live, but when you check it out on YouTube, it's crystal clear, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh yeah, Matt Kitzman did an amazing job picking out these cameras. Seriously. Another guy I can't thank enough for the work that he's put into helping us get this thing where it is. All these new people, we appreciate you joining us here at Mad Apple Extreme. Please go over to YouTube and subscribe for us. That's how we're going to continue to keep these streams running for free.
So that doesn't match at all. We'll have to get a 4K monitor in here next year. 2 years from now?
Kendall was just saying he wants to get a bigger monitor for the next road trip.
Maybe 2 of them.
There you go.
Yeah, I was thinking too, but I got to grab an HDMI splitter because it'd be nice to have 2, one on each side for each of the commentators, so you got it right in front of you.
I mean, even one bigger one would be okay. I mean, you guys are sitting pretty close together.
Some guys were talking, they didn't like being back this far. I personally like the fact that all we're doing is looking at the monitor because then
Yeah,
I
I
know
like
that
that.
it matches.
Yeah, 100%.
Because sometimes the cameras are lagging by a second or 2, and we'll call shots ahead of time.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put the booth anywhere. Doesn't matter. And when there's a crowd, you can't see through them, and you don't want to go out there and move everybody out of the way. Just can't happen. And Blake is on fire here.
Boy, I tell you, Josh started off just running around the table, getting out every rack. A little bit of a touchy shot here. You got to be really careful not to get behind something here. I like the fact that he's just going to play to an open spot on the table and not mess with his 12 ball at all. Don't try and get too perfect. That's the thing with this shot.
Right.
Appreciate the comments, Clay, Wally, and Paulie. Yeah, Jason, I know it's a shame. They're making rules left and right because of that. in
Oh,
the
it's
Pro Tour.
Paulie. Good to see you, Paulie.
Yep,
Look at
just
that.
like you said, Ken. We'll just get to that open spot.
Yeah, keep it simple, right?
You had a question there, too, about how to get in touch with you about buying a set of those balls. Just reach out to the Matt Apple or...
Yeah, MH. He's my pro shop manager, so he's in charge. We just, we're selling all of our diamond tables. So we have 3 9-footers and 10, good shot there.
Yep.
And 10 7-footers that are for sale, and all of them are still diamond wood tables, so that's a thing of the past. They no longer use diamond wood, so.
So why are you selling them?
I just want everything to be new.
New and consistent? And
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, just to get them all matching. We've got one red label 9-foot, and we have one red label coin operated. So just, freshen up, I guess.
Sure.
What comes with that? New cloth?
The cloth will be less than 3 months old.
Nice.
So we're going to redo all the cloth as soon as we can get cloth from Simonis. John, I'd have to check, but somewhere, my guess is somewhere around 5,500, 6,000. Kyle, we're selling them delivered for 4,800 as long as you're in a reasonable distance of where we are.
It's a decent price.
Yeah, we have most of them sold, so if you are interested, but we don't have down payments on, I think, just about half of them, and that's really when I consider it sold.
Right.
As soon as I have money in my hand, it's sold. But the thing about it is it's about 3 month wait for our tables to come in, so we
Yeah.
wouldn't be actually executing the sale or moving them for about 3 months because we aren't going to go without pool halls pool tables in the pool hall.
Yeah, what will we do?
Yeah, you'd have to just turn it into a foosball place for a while.
Yeah, we did that. I was gonna try and time it out for that. That would have been terrific.
Everything out, new in. And for those that don't know, they have the Wisconsin Foosball State Championships at the Mad Apple every year.
Well, it's just been a great match so far.
Yeah,
Is that combo go? Is he going to play that, huh? Looks like he is.
I mean, Blake really turned this
no,
around.
I think he's just he's going to roll the 9 in, and then he's just looking for the angle to break that out. That's what I see.
So let me ask, did Blake just win 5 in a row?
He did, yeah. I'm impressed with Blake that he never got, nervous about being down 4-0 and just
hung in there.
kept grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and truthfully, it all came down to that one safety game that he played.
Yep. He slowed the momentum. He
Slowed
changed
it.
the whole game.
That's right. I don't really care for this shot. He's going to try and draw into this, and I just see nothing but trouble here.
Yeah, you got to just clip it, else you don't get stuck behind it. I would have liked to have been a little bit further to the right, a little bit more angle. But I think Blake,
It's a good time to do it. I mean, you got 3 other balls. Maybe bail you out.
yeah, he just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
I also would have not have liked to have been over that ball, and I don't think he wanted to be over that ball either like that.
Right.
Just makes that shot that much more difficult to get the right amount of draw on it.
Pressure's on now. What do you do? I mean, you still got to break that up.
Yeah, I see Ray's predicting a hill safety war. Josh gets out here, and then the last game's just a grind.
Yeah, Diamond's been behind forever. Since existence, I think they've been behind. Just a lot further now.
What do you think about getting some Rassins in there?
We thought about it.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
Are you a diamond, like if somebody's looking to buy a brand new diamond, are you like a dealer for
we're-
that too?
You bet. Yep. We sell new diamonds.
I know a buddy of mine down in Milwaukee just bought one from Manning, Keith Manning.
Sure.
And there's a 3-month wait on that too. But
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
we just sold 2 9-footers, and it was like 2.5 months, 3 months. Still haven't received them. Sold them 2 months ago, probably.
So what's the thing with on the diamonds and the 4 1/4 inch pockets? Do you have to have that installed like specialty, or do you guys do that, or does it come like that?
Pro
Well, the
cut?
Pro Cut. Yep. Pro Cut pockets are 4 1/4 inch.
No, I think they're 4.5. 4 1/4 is for like one pocket, so you do have to get them a little tighter, I believe.
I think it's a like an add-on specialty to tighten them up just another 1/4 inch.
So you can get diamonds without Pro Cut, and then they're huge. And then you can get Pro Cut, that's 4.5, and then you'd have to order special for 4.5, 4 1/4, or even 4.
Hey guys, if you haven't shared this match yet, get out there and share it. We got a lot of viewers here, and we really appreciate any bit that you can do. The shares, the likes, the follows, subscriptions. That's how we keep this running for free.
Do appreciate it.
We indeed do. I'll tell you, there's a way out of this rack for sure. That 6-5 combination, you gotta want to get that sooner than later, I think.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get up there on that 7 and just came a little short. But good shot there.
The Predator cloth, I may consider the Predator tables from talking to a few different people. I won't mention any names because I'll probably get them in trouble, but talking to a few different people, and the Predator tables are not ready for prime time.
They got hit pretty hard with that marketing, the pictures and whatnot.
Well, but rightfully, if that table
Right.
isn't right yet,
Right. I mean, it seems
it's not
fine.
like Predator's broke. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay.
I mean, last year their tables were fine. Earlier in the year,
No,
this is just a weird.
If you talk to the pros, none of the pros liked them last year. They thought they were an improvement this year,
Really?
and then they had a struggle with them this year. Yeah.
Yeah. But their cloth seems nice.
That's kind of what I would consider that. The other one that I was considering, what's the
Champion?
no?
Thank you. Please no.
It's Championship, but no, it's a name. I don't remember it. It's like a person's name.
Someone in chat, what's all the cloth manufacturers? We got Simonis, Championship.
Well, the one I'm
Predator.
talking about specifically is like a person's name. I forget the name.
They'll know.
I know what you're talking about too, Kendall. I can't think of it either.
We got 2,000 people watching. One of them has to know.
You would think. Who's the smartest? Oh, there he is. Andy.
Andy cloth.
Andy cloth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Blake missed that one pretty boldly.
Took an aggressive line at it there, and
Look at it. Everybody knows it's Andy. How'd you not know that, Kendall? Everybody else knew.
Andy.
I was just testing you. I do. And I'm sure Jason did as well.
That looked like not an effort there. That's like probably the least effort I've seen. Toxic Hustler, absolutely not. Not a fan.
I know they make tables. I didn't know they made cloth.
Oh, I don't know. I was talking about the table.
So, what has he got here? He's got to make the 15.
So I guess as you guys are talking about Andy Cloth, you seem to know it, so I would love to have opinions on it if you guys think that it plays similar to the HR. That's what we're all used to, is the 860 HR from Simonis.
yep.
Oh, that's not even the 15.
What happened
that-
to Olhausen tables?
That 15's up in that cluster
Okay, I
with
see
the
it.
with the 5, 6, and I think that's the 4 ball.
You'd have to redefine the question of what happened.
Hey, Mike, from Mike's Basement Pool. 4 1/4. You put his table in, by the way. Great table.
Wait, I did?
Well, you know, not you.
We did?
We. More like MH, Mason, maybe Fong. I don't
Okay.
know.
Rodney, that doesn't tell me if it's any good just because you used it on the last 3 tables. How does it play?
He went for the combo there. I mean, he had to. I didn't see a safety. Did he get fortunate?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Blake's got the 15, 11. I think the 13 goes down in this corner or upper left corner.
Yeah, I think Blake's sitting pretty good here.
We'll see which corner Blake plays it for.
Yeah, see, now I would take... Would you take the bottom left corner? What is that? The... can't see the colors.
13?
Yeah.
Right
that.
now, you're saying?
Play that next.
Yeah, I mean, because it's perfect. But
I
you
don't-
gotta...
I don't think I would.
No? I mean, you do have to think about where you're going to get on the 8.
I think he's coming around.
All right, so
Nope,
I'm
he's
seeing some responses about Andy. James McCauley says excellent cloth, plays like Simonis. Rodney Coadden says that it will outlast Simonis 3 times.
So what does he need to do here? Hope for a good roll?
No, he's just going to slide over, shoot it in the corner, up opposite corner of the 4. I think. Oh no,
Nope, just right in the side.
Look at that.
Or,
looked like he
or
had
up
a
in the
different
corner.
angle than that.
Take your choice. He's calling it in the corner. What a comeback. Is he the comeback kid? Does he have a nickname yet?
I don't know what Blake's nickname
I think
is.
you slice this into the side pocket.
I would play it in the side.
He's calling it all the way up.
Did he?
Just because of the 6, I think I would have played it in the side, but
He's
There's
got
nothing
a
wrong-
lot of room here, I think.
nothing wrong with the corner shot.
Yeah.
Well, he is reconsidering that. There he's
Ah.
going to the side pocket.
I mean, a
Yeah,
little touch.
I like
draw.
that better.
Must have hurt us.
You know, maybe.
Careful of 7 here. This could be it, folks. And that's it. We got a new state champion,
Wow.
Blake Waldo. Great shooting there, Blake. And what a great match. I don't know who Dean's announcing this to, since we have approximately 8 people in the entire room.
Yeah.
And he's just talking over our stream, so I'm just going to talk even louder so we can't hear him. Who's he talking to? Like, literally, it's the people up there. You,
I know.
me, Chris, and the 2 players.
And Ray.
And Ray.
I think he's announcing to Ray.
But they're happy. Look at them.
Yep.
They're smiling.
Holy cow, I'm glad he's done. All right, so great shooting. I want to thank everybody for joining us for 2022 WSPA State Championships. We're so proud to be part of it and be here to cover it for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Look at how empty this room is now. We have 1 pool table and a whole bunch of chairs.
Man.
So, but thank you guys for joining. Make sure you watch for us King of the Hill matches. If we ever get somebody from Milwaukee, they won't win anyways. So get a hold of us if you're interested in playing. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Jason, for coming in here. It was great working with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did a
thank you.
great job.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, Chris, for being here and making sure that everything runs right.
No problem. No
All
problem.
right. Thanks. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care.